1. A comet is mostly ice and dust, yet it leaves a glowing trail across the sky. Even fragile things leave marks. 2. Your ears never stop hearing, even while you sleep. The brain just learns to ignore the noise. 3. Venus has days hotter than Mercury, even though it's farther from the sun. It's not distance, it's atmosphere. 4. Seeds can sleep for thousands of years and still grow. Time waits for life. 5. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. Some forests outnumber galaxies. 6. Owls fly silently. Their feathers are shaped to muffle the sound. Predators with patience. 7. Your tears have different chemical compositions, depending on whether you're sad, laughing, or just cutting onions. 8. Ice isn't white. It's blue when it's dense enough. Cold has color. 9. Some crabs use sea sponges as hats for camouflage. The ocean has fashion. 10. The human nose can detect over 1 trillion scents. Memory lives in molecules. 11. A bolt of lightning creates ozone, the sharp, clean scent after a storm. 12. A single blood cell takes about 1 minute to circulate through your body. Constant motion, quiet work. 13. Giraffes only need 30 minutes of sleep per day. Some creatures dream quickly. 14. The center of the earth is as hot as the surface of the sun. Fire beneath our feet. 15. Some plants can move. The Mimosa pudica folds its leaves when touched. Shyness in nature. 16. A solar flare can disrupt satellites and radio signals. The sun sneezes, and we feel it. 17. 1 teaspoon of water contains more molecules than there are stars in the universe. 18. The sound of a humpback whale can travel thousands of kilometers through ocean water, echoes between worlds. 19. Some insects survive being frozen solid. Life pauses, then resumes. 20. Gravity pulls time itself. Near a black hole, seconds stretch into hours. 21. The Amazon rainforest makes its own rain. Trees summon clouds. 22. Raindrops can fall faster on other planets. On Jupiter, they'd fall like bullets. 23. You lose more water through breathing and evaporation than you think. Even stillness leaks. 24. Some birds sleep while flying, half their brain resting, the other alert. Dreams in motion. 25. Earth's atmosphere glows faintly at night, a phenomenon called air glow. Even the dark isn't fully dark. 26. The largest living structure on Earth is the Great Barrier Reef, visible from space but dying quietly. 27. Humans shed about 500 million skin cells every day. We leave traces wherever we go. 28. Your fingerprints are formed before you're born, identity etched in silence. 29. Plants turn toward the light, a behavior called phototropism. Even roots crave the sun. 30. There are volcanoes on Mars taller than Everest, dormant giants in a dead world. 31. You can fit about 1 million Earths inside the sun. Our world is a spark in a bonfire. 32. Some lizards detach their tails to escape predators. Sacrifice for survival. 33. There are lakes beneath Antarctica, untouched by sunlight for millions of years. Darkness preserves. 34. The blue in a peacock's feather isn't pigment. It's microscopic structure, bending light. 35. The lungs unfold like trees inside the chest, branches of breath. 36. Elephants mourn their dead. They return to the bones. Memory lingers in giants. 37. Astronauts grow taller in space. Their spines stretch without gravity's pull. 38. Jupiter's moon Europa may have more liquid water than Earth, a hidden ocean under ice. 39. Ants can build living bridges with their own bodies, architecture made of trust. 40. Slime molds can solve mazes, intelligence without a brain. 41. Raindrops vibrate as they fall, each one a brief instrument. 42. The Sahara was once an ocean. Deserts remember water. 43. Dragonflies can see ultraviolet and polarized light. Their world is not our world. 44. Some snakes fly. They flatten their bodies and glide between trees. Sky serpents. 45. Your stomach has a second brain, the enteric nervous system. Gut feeling is real. 46. Coral polyps build reefs by secreting limestone. Builders, unnoticed. 47. The average person walks the equivalent of 5 times around the world in a lifetime. 48. If you compress all human DNA, it could stretch from Earth to Pluto and back 17 times. 49. Some atoms in your body may have once been part of a star that exploded billions of years ago. You are the echo of an ancient fire. 50. Sleep is not the absence of consciousness. It is a return, a homecoming, a soft surrender to what we were before thought. 21. Each of your cells contains mitochondria, remnants of ancient bacteria that once invaded and stayed. You, a collaboration. 22. Butterflies remember being caterpillars, even after dissolving into mush. 23. On Titan, Saturn's moon, it rains methane. Cold storms on a dark world. 24. The deepest sound made by a blue whale is lower than human hearing, but it echoes across oceans. 25. Human babies are born with more bones than adults. We fuse as we grow. 26. Some beetles can survive being stepped on by birds. Their shells are stronger than metal, engineered by evolution. 27. The speed of smell is slower than light, slower than sound, but it reaches something deeper. 28. Water bears, tardigrades, can survive radiation, vacuum, boiling, and freezing. life reduced to a seed. 29. The oxygen you breathe was made in stars. Their death is your breath. 30. The Sahara Desert expands and contracts with the tilt of Earth's axis. Sand follows the sun. 31. Some lighthouses were built with curved glass to bend light in spirals, science in stone. 32. The human liver can regenerate itself. Healing is coded into flesh. 33. The surface of your eye is smoother than glass. Vision begins in silence. 34. Eels swim thousands of miles to breed in the Sargasso Sea and then die. Mystery wrapped in migration. 35. Volcanoes exist beneath the ocean, some taller than Everest, hidden in blue. 36. Moths navigate by moonlight. Artificial lights confuse them. The world glows too much. 37. Some ants farm, growing fungus in underground chambers, agriculture in miniature. 38. Neurons fire faster than bullets. Thought is electric speed. 39. The Great Wall of China can't be seen from space with the naked eye. Some myths survive facts. 40. Lava moves like slow honey. Destruction is patient. 41. Coral reefs are made from thousands of tiny animals working together. Community becomes architecture. 42. The sun loses 4 million tons of mass every second. Light is lost. 43. Cicadas sleep underground for 13 or 17 years, then emerge all at once. Time synchronized. 44. The quietest place on earth is an anechoic chamber where you can hear your heartbeat, your breath, your blood. Silence reveals. 45. Some birds build nests that take years, every twig placed with care. 46. Your body produces about 25 million new cells each second. You are always becoming. 47. A black hole has no surface, just a boundary where time and space unravel. 48. Bacteria can talk to each other using chemical signals. Even the smallest things communicate. 49. The moon causes Earth's tides, pulling gently on the oceans, distance with gravity. 50. When a star dies quietly, it becomes a white dwarf, small, dense, still glowing, a final light, not bright, but persistent. 1. Raindrops don't fall in straight lines. Wind bends them. Even gravity listens to the air. 2. There are more viruses on Earth than stars in the universe. Invisible empires everywhere. 3. The human heart begins beating just 22 days after conception. Before thought, there is rhythm. 4. Some plants release scents when wounded. A chemical cry for help. The forest hears. 5. The sun takes 225 million years to orbit the center of the galaxy. A year of stars. 6. Whales can sleep with one half of their brain awake, floating in and out of consciousness, like you do sometimes. 7. Ice cubes crack in warm water because the outer layer melts faster than the inside can keep up. Heat is pressure too. 8. The sound of wind on Mars is thin ghostly, a whisper across a colder world. 9. Your tongue has thousands of taste buds, each replaced every 10 days. Even flavor regenerates. A flame in zero gravity forms a perfect sphere. Fire, untethered. 2. Your bones are strongest at night. Rest makes structure. 3. Some spiders can remember the structure of their webs even after they are destroyed. Memory lives in motion. 4. The coldest temperature ever recorded was in a lab, just a fraction of a degree above absolute zero. Nearly nothing, almost stillness. 5. Elephants have names for one another. Low-frequency rumbles only they can hear. 6. Saturn could float in water, a planet lighter than stillness. 7. A day on Mercury lasts longer than its year. Time folds. 8. Fireflies in Southeast Asia flash in sync. Thousands of lights pulsing together, a forest breathing. 9. The wings of a hummingbird beat up to 80 times per second. Stillness is an illusion. 10. In Iceland, tectonic plates are slowly pulling the country apart. The land yawns. 11. When you smell something, you're inhaling molecules that were once part of it. Scent is contact. 12. Jellyfish have survived 5 mass extinctions. Transparency is resilience. 13. A single strand of DNA holds 3 billion letters. The story of you, curled quiet in a cell. 14. The human brain is about 75% water. Thought is fluid. 15. Some frogs carry their babies in their mouths or on their backs. Tenderness is built in. 16. A neutron star spins up to 700 times per second. A collapsed core, whirling like a whisper. 17. Space smells like burnt metal and raspberries. Sharp and sweet. Strange and true. 18. Trees release aerosols that form clouds above them. Forests write weather. 19. Some fish see colors we can't imagine beyond the rainbow. Their vision is poetry. 20. Sloths move so slowly that algae grow on their fur. Stillness becomes ecosystem. 11. A bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 slices of bread. Breakfast supercharged. 12. The average cloud weighs over 1 million pounds, and yet it floats. 13. Some fish use electricity to navigate. Water sings to them in voltage. 14. Sound can't travel in space. It's not silent because there's no noise. It's silent because there's no air. 15. Butterflies can taste with their feet. Perception is never just in the head. 16. In zero gravity, tears don't fall. They gather in globs, clinging to your skin. 17. Baby elephants suck their trunks like human babies suck thumbs. Comfort is universal. 18. 1 teaspoon of honey represents the work of 12 bees over their entire lives. 19. Neurons in your brain fire in patterns like waves, thoughts, ripple. 20. The color magenta doesn't exist in the spectrum. Your brain invents it. Some things only live in the mind. 21. The average human heart beats 2.5 billion times in a lifetime, a rhythm that doesn't ask for applause. 22. Space isn't empty. It's filled with particles, fields, radiation, the quiet chaos of nothingness. 23. Raindrops can create rainbows even from artificial light. Wonder doesn't care where it comes from. 24. There's a species of immortal jellyfish. When threatened, it reverts to childhood, time reversed. 25. Trees can live for thousands of years. A single bristlecone pine has seen civilizations rise and fall. 26. Your brain rewires itself every night in sleep, each dream a quiet renovation. 27. Bats aren't blind. In fact, many see quite well. Myths are louder than facts. 28. The air you breathe contains atoms exhaled by dinosaurs. You share breath with ghosts. 29. Crystals grow slower than trees, but they do grow. 30. Every planet in our solar system fits between Earth and the Moon, with room to spare. 31. Some lizards squirt blood from their eyes when threatened. Biology is dramatic. 32. Earthquakes can make the entire planet ring like a bell. The Earth remembers being shaken. 33. Water bears, tiny tardigrades, can survive in space. Life, stubborn and small. 34. Some turtles breathe through their butts. Nature, with no concern for elegance. 35. Your stomach gets a new lining every 3 to 4 days. Even digestion has forgiveness built in. 36. Saturn's moon Titan has legs of liquid methane. A mirror world, cold and strange. 37. Fire needs 3 things: heat, fuel, and oxygen. Remove one, and it disappears, like conflict, like pain. 38. Dolphins call each other by name, unique whistles that identify individuals. 39. You blink about 15 to 20 times per minute, your body's way of remembering to rest. 40. Sound waves can levitate objects. Vibration holds power. 41. The word quark came from James Joyce. Science borrows poetry when logic runs out. 42. Some ants farm aphids like cattle. Civilization wears many faces. 43. The night sky you see is a history book. Every star, a chapter delayed by light years. 44. Gravity on the moon is about 1/6 of Earth's. A single jump would send you soaring. 45. Sand is made of broken time, crushed shells, shattered rock, ancient dust. 46. Every person you meet carries about 37 trillion cells, a crowd inside a skin. 47. Birds can see ultraviolet light. To them, the world glows differently. 48. Some fish sleep with one eye open. Half their brain rests, The other half watches. 49. The Sun accounts for 99.86% of the mass in our solar system. The rest is dancing dust. 50. Silence in deep space isn't empty. It's full of motion, just quiet, just far away. 1. The Moon is slowly drifting away from Earth, about 3.8 centimeters per year. One day a total solar eclipse will no longer be possible. But not tonight. 2. Your bones are constantly dissolving and rebuilding. You are never quite the same person who lay down yesterday. 3. Trees talk. Through mycorrhizal networks, they whisper warnings, share nutrients. A forest is a quiet conversation that never ends. 4. There's more bacteria in your gut than human cells in your body. You are not alone. You never were. 5. Every snowflake that has ever fallen began as dust. Even purity begins with a speck of imperfection. 6. The Andromeda Galaxy is on a slow collision course with us. But don't worry, it won't happen for 4 billion years. Sleep easy. 7. Sea turtles navigate thousands of miles by sensing Earth's magnetic field. Their compass is the planet's pulse. 8. Light from the sun takes about 8 minutes to reach us. Every sunrise is a memory. 9. Some jellyfish can reverse their aging process. In a deep sea, time is not a one-way road. 10. Your heart has its own electric rhythm. It can keep beating outside your body. Quiet, stubborn life. 11. Diamonds rain on Neptune. In the silence of space, pressure becomes poetry. 12. Saturn's rings are younger than the dinosaurs, perhaps only 100 million years old. Even giants are late bloomers. 13. Mushrooms are more closely related to animals than to plants. The boundaries are not where we think they are. 14. In REM sleep, your brain is nearly as active as when awake. Dreams are your mind's rehearsal for reality. 15. An octopus has 3 hearts. When it swims, one stops beating. Love has its cost. 16. The smell of rain has a name. Petrichor. It's the scent of earth remembering water. 17. Every atom in your body was forged in a star. You are what stardust became when it learned to breathe. 18. Sharks predate trees. In the deep sea, ancient things survive quietly. 19. Black holes aren't holes. They're dense masses where time folds and light forgets how to leave. 20. Bees can recognize human faces. Tiny minds, big memory. 21. The color you see in a butterfly's wings isn't pigment, it's structure. Light bent just right. 22. Your skin replaces itself every month. You are made of goodbyes. 23. The Sahara was once green. Even deserts remember rain. 24. The Milky Way smells faintly of rum, ethyl formate, the same chemical in raspberries. Space is strange and sweet. 25. The deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench, is more unknown to us than the surface of Mars. 26. Some whales still sing songs their ancestors started generations ago, a chorus centuries long. 27. Lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun, a sudden fire from the sky. 28. Cockroaches can live without their heads for a while, but not forever. 29. Raindrops are not teardrop-shaped. They are round like breath. The cartoons lied. 30. The human brain can generate enough electricity to power a small light bulb. Ideas glow. 31. Venus spins so slowly, its day is longer than its year. Imagine sleeping through that. 32. Coral reefs can glow in stress, beauty, even when breaking. 33. Sound travels faster through water than air. The ocean listens better. 34. Some stars die quietly, cooling into black dwarfs, the final silence. 35. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Stillness is strength. 36. A teaspoon of neutron star material weighs 6 billion tons. Density isn't always visible. 37. Humans share 60% of their DNA with bananas. Biology is weirdly generous. 38. Fireflies synchronize. In some forests, they all blink as one. Light finds rhythm. 39. The universe has no center. Everything expands from everywhere. You are not outside it. You are in it. 40. A blue whale's heartbeat can be heard from 2 miles away. The ocean has a pulse. 41. Frogs can freeze solid and come back to life. Winter is not death, just waiting. 42. You see lightning before you hear thunder. Light travels fast, but understanding takes time. 43. Some plants can count. Venus flytraps remember the number of touches before they snap shut. 44. Bubbles in boiling water form at nucleation sites. Tiny imperfections, even flaws, create motion. 45. The speed of light isn't infinite. Even light has limits. 46. Feathers evolved before flight. Beauty came before function. 47. If you fell into a black hole, time would slow for you. Eternity, one moment at a time. 48. Some stars explode as supernovae, scattering their guts across galaxies. Destruction becomes creation. 49. Ants farm fungi. Civilization begins underground. 50. The night sky is full of ghosts, light from stars long dead. Sleep beneath their memory. 1. The earth hums. A constant low-frequency vibration. You can't hear it, but it's there, steady as breath. 2. Spiders can fly using electricity in the air. They release silk and ride invisible fields. Nature's invisible escalator. 3. Your body emits a faint glow, bioluminescence, too dim for our eyes, but you shine. 4. The coldest place in the universe is not in deep space. It's in a lab on Earth, where atoms slow to nearly nothing. 5. Sea otters hold hands while they sleep so they don't drift apart. Even dreams want company. 6. Every year, your body replaces about 98% of its atoms. You are always becoming. 7. Some frogs don't croak. They whistle. 8. Earth's magnetic field reverses every few 100,000 years. North becomes south. Even poles can change. 9. Raindrops can fall at different speeds depending on their size. Some plummet, others float. Not all falling is the same. 10. The smell of space, reported by astronauts, is like seared steak and welding fumes. Stars have scars.